The 5 goals kind of set the tone for the entire game.
Yeah, their speed. We know the pre-scout. We knew they played fast. I thought it caught our D off guard a little bit in the first period and kind of set the tone for the game. And it was 3-2 going in after the first period. And we knew we could play better. Second period, I thought we played really well. Probably the difference in the game where you had a couple scoring chances, 5-on-5, we didn't bury. I thought Gustafson was very good for them. And then the 5-on-3. He didn't score in the 5-on-3. Really didn't get much of a look off it. They blocked a shot on it on the one set. But, then in the third period, I thought they kind of gained a little bit of that momentum they had in the first period. And obviously a couple calls that were light that they ended up scoring a couple power play goals on. But for me, I didn't think our back end was very hard tonight. I thought our back end played real light, played real small. And we didn't have a great game in there. And obviously didn't give our goaltender much help. But so we got to respond here and be ready for tomorrow night.
I can say the decision to change goaltenders after the first, more of a reflection of the team game than anything that Bo was doing?
Yeah, I thought, Bosey's had a pretty good run of games there, and Max has been a good soldier just hanging on there, and he'd been sick the last week, so try to get him in here to a game here tonight and give him some ice time and get set up for tomorrow. But, he didn't have a lot of work in the second period. He got hung with the dry a little bit in the third period, but he got beat pretty good on that shot off the wall in the power play, and might have been a little bit of the difference in the game for us trying to fight back. And at 5-2, just try to work on our 6-on-5 situation, which didn't work out. But and then we got a late one.
The second period, some of you guys had a lot of chances that just everything but the goal. Talk about the frustration of that frame.
Well, our team's a little frustrated right now. I think when we don't score in the power play, that frustration kind of carries over to our 5-on-5 game. And, when you get the chances 5-on-5, now you don't bury them, the frustration just builds a little bit more. So this is a little bit of a growing experience for our hockey club. You have to battle adversity. The second half of the season, Bakersfield's pushing here for a playoff spot. That West Coast division is big, strong, heavy, and play fast, and a real good opportunity to kind of gauge ourselves, see where we got to get to. And now we're a little short, but you look, they've got some young kids playing in their bottom 6 too, so there's no excuses that way. But their vets were really good tonight. I thought Beck was outstanding. I thought Hamilton was very good for him. And their back end is mobile with that Osterley, and Leslie's playing up front. So give them credit. They came in here, played a strong game from start to finish, and they got a good goaltending performance.
What did you think of Brandon Troop's game tonight?
That was okay. I have to watch a little bit of video. The fourth line got a little bit of ice time, but reports on him in Idaho that he's been playing well. I know he's got 7 goals and a couple of apples down there, so I think it's good for him to get back here and get some games and see where he is. He'll probably go in again tomorrow night, even though we get some bodies back. And if he's here, we're going to use him and give him a chance to show what he's done in Idaho.
You have a status update on Jason Dickinson?
Yeah, Jason's day-to-day. We're just managing his injury here right now, and we'll just see where he gets to. If we can get through tomorrow night without using him, it'll allow us to kind of take advantage of the 4 days of the All-Star break. So we'll see where he is tomorrow and go from there. Fights will be back in tomorrow night, and Eves should be back in too. All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot, Coach.